Hello everyone, and welcome to the third part tutorial of how to model the road city model. And I've been thinking to myself a little bit, and I thought that maybe it will be better if we will add some more character for those towers. So basically I'm going to delete this tower for now, okay? Sorry about this. And yeah, there is one more issue that I want to fix here. As you can see, this area here is not really at the same level as this window here, or door, hallway, or whatever. So you can choose to maybe select all of these, all those vertices here in the middle, and just bring this up, okay? And that's okay. But there is one more thing that I forgot about, and basically it's to add some more edge loops here on those pillars. So what I want to do right now is hold on the shift. No, you know what? Let's not do this. Let's just basically keep on with what I've intended to do. So let's bring in the channel box layer editor, and I want to bring up the backup layer, okay? And let's hide the other ones. So now here we have this thing here, and it's a little bit messed up, but I want to keep the center here for those structures, because the main model that we are working on, the tower, is still on the center, and it's good for us because this way we can keep building this without worry about centering everything every time we want to remodel or reshape or do such as things. So what I want you to do is duplicate this outside part here, okay? And we don't need the inner part, okay? So let's grab this part that we just duplicated and add it to the tower layer, okay? Add selected objects. You right click on the tower layer and add selected objects to it, and then it will disappear. So now we can hide the backup layer and bring in the tower layer. And here we have this extra thing we just duplicated. So I'll bring this all the way up over here, and now what I want you to do is right click, choose face. Let's grab this face with the selection tool, shift double click this face, and it will loop select these. And now let's select those here, and then press F to zoom, focus only on this part. So grab these also. Okay, I should have just double click on it and whatever. So shift, double click on this. No, this one not, only those and those here, and those here. And let's go over mesh. Let's first make sure that edit mesh, keep faces together is assigned with V, and go over mesh and extract. So now we're extracting this, and press F8 once, twice to snap out of this thing. And now let's grab those four, go over, basically, you know what, let's grab only one of them, okay? And I want to bring this, let's see, okay, I want to hold on the hold on the shift, insert edge loop, okay? And I want to add edge loop here, okay? Another edge loop here. Right click, choose edge, and let's right click, choose edge, and let's choose this edge here, okay? And extrude it, and switch to the move tool and extrude it that way, okay? So it will be here. And then right click, choose vertices, we will get those two vertices, okay, and edit mesh, merge them, and then F8, and let's hold down the shift, right click, split polygon tool. I want to click here, okay, and add release, click here and release, and right click to close this line, right click, vertex, grab those two vertex here and merge them, okay. And basically what we are trying to do here is creating some kind of window. So let's choose this edge, shift, right click, bevel edge. So now we have two edges, and let's switch to the attribute editor so we can use this offset slider and bring those two a little bit closer like that, okay. Now press F8 once or twice. Now you see this here, we want to make it flat also, so let's bring this down that way and press F8 once more, right click, choose edge, double click on this edge, mesh, fill hole, and also double click on this edge and mesh, fill hole. So now we have these, and we do want to grab this edge here, shift, right click, bevel edge, and change the offset to something similar to what we have up here. We'll try to adjust this chord. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, never mind. Those neighbors always coming with shouting and stuff like that. Never mind. So this is almost okay. Press F8 to bring it back to object mode. Hold down the shift, right click, split polygon tool, click here and release, and click here, drag and release, snap and release, and right click to close this line, and then do the same over here and over there. So now it looks a little bit yeah, we need to fix this, but in a second. Let's grab these middle vertices here and pull them a little bit out that way, okay. F8 once or twice, and I want you to right click, choose face. Let's grab all the frame face again, all of these, and these in the middle, and let's extrude them outside like so. So now we have also windows, and that's fine. Now here, yeah, let's keep this that way. The only thing I'm concerned about is doing some edges, some beveling to those edges. So let's grab the out edges here, see those and those down here, and also maybe those and those inside, which is not less important. So let's grab all of them, and let's grab these. Alright, so hold on the shift, right click, and bevel edge. So now we have some beveling, and this amount of beveling is pretty much fine. F8 to bring it back to object mode. Let's switch to the move tool. I want to see if it's still centered, and if it does, all you need to do is Shift D, okay? Sorry, Control D, duplicate it. Tap on E to switch to the rotation tool. Hold down the J, and at the same time rotate it over here. Okay, 90 degrees. Shift D to duplicate it one more time, and Shift D again. So we have 4 copies of this exactly where they should be. Okay, so now let's pick those and let's bring those to wherever we like. Okay, so yeah, this part is a little bit thinner, or yeah, so maybe let's pull them down. Sorry, just to make sure they are, yeah, they are thinner. But you know what, first, before I'm bringing them down like that, let's go over mesh, combine, so all of these will be, and center the pivot for them, and then we can simply go and scale them a little bit and then bring them down over here. So now we have those windows here at the top, which is nice, and we can duplicate it also for any other floor that we like. So let's say here and there should be windows. Maybe here not, I'm not sure right now, but maybe for you know, some of them you would like to have windows, and for some of them you would like to have this roads coming through them. So basically all you will have to do is choose where your roads are going to be, and then simply right click on it and choose face, and let's say I don't want those two faces, those two windows, so I will grab them that way. This one is also selected, and just press delete. Okay, but that's okay. So we have these two here, and in between them we have a path that we can create a road, and here we have all four of them, which the first thing I forgot to do is to make a copy, Control D to duplicate those four, and let's bring them to the backup. Okay, so right click on the backup layer and add selected objects. So now we have a backup of those, and that's fine. Also let's do another thing. Okay, so let's grab these, okay, which we have here, and let's extrude them just as they are, or maybe just, yeah, maybe as they are, or maybe I will remove the lower faces. So let's delete them, and we have this. So I want this to be extruded, so I'm going to extrude these and bring them that way. Okay, so now we have these, and press F8 to bring it back to object mode. Right click, choose this out edges, and shift right click, bevel edge, and that's fine. So now we can basically grab this again, and as we did earlier, first make sure that this is really the center. So let's switch to the move tool. Yeah, it's centered. So Control D to duplicate it, and let's rotate it using the J key so it will snap to the same 90 degrees point, and Shift D once and twice again to bring it to all of them, to copy them to all of them. So these will be the for the paths that the roads will going through. So now let's first combine them, mesh combine, and Control D to duplicate this. So yeah, I duplicate it, but I don't know where exactly it is right now. So yeah, it's there, and let's just add this to the backup layer. Right click on the backup layer and add selected objects. So now we have those, and we have these, and with these we can basically come, modify, center the pivot for them, and let's say that here where we had those windows and the paths, so I will bring this here. Of course, again, we will need to scale this a little bit so it will peek out from the tower, and right now we will adjust this, and then right click on it, choose face, and delete those where the windows are. Okay, so press delete to delete them, and we will left off only with these. But sorry, let's undo that. Sorry, I have to make another copy, so I may need to use it. So Control D to duplicate it first, and bring this down here for a while, and get back to these, and right click, face, and let's delete those that are in front of our windows, and delete them, press F8, and that's fine. And let's get back to those, bring them up here, and Control D to duplicate those also, and bring them up here. Okay, now let's bring the pillars back, so it looks something like that, and that's fine. Okay, you don't need to be worried about what's going on here, because here probably you want to have you know, the roads, but if one of your floors is going to stay blank without roads crossing through it, so you can always come and, you know, grab these two faces and create a frame using go over edit mesh and bridge them. So now you have a bridged this, and that's fine, but you can always come and add the windows instead. But it's also good to have, you know, just some kind of floor with windows, or those whatever they will be. Okay, just to get some more character to this. So this is it for this, and now let's grab these here. Okay, let's see what we can do more with this one. Yeah, let's delete it. Let's just get rid of this, and maybe I will grab this one and add it to the backup layer. Okay, add selected object and delete this, because I don't need this. I need only one of them, and it's already in the backup layer, so that's fine. Now let's create a sphere, and this sphere is basically down here and we can't see it really much. So I will switch to the move tool, tapping on the W key of course, and bring this sphere up here. Now I will scale this that way and bring this down and scale it a little bit more so it will cover all this top area. And see, this edge is like the middle of this sphere, so I want it to be on top of this, on top of these here, and maybe scale it a little bit down. Okay, just so it will cover and will leave me some edges here. And then yeah, let's bring this back up. Right click, choose face, and let's delete those faces here. Grab those and delete them. Press F8 and bring these up back here. Okay. By the way, you can press 3 to smooth it, and if it's not covering, so scale this, and that's fine. Let's see what else we can do. Let's also grab all of the pillars. Okay. Now that we are pretty much sure that they are okay, I want you to press 1 to unsmooth them first. Right click, choose no, first go over mesh, combine, right click, vertices, and let's grab all those vertices that are the connecting points between those pillars. Okay, shift and select them, and when you select all of them, let's zoom in first, go over edit mesh and click on this merge little box here, options, change it to 100, okay, like the default settings. So you can go over edit and reset settings, click apply or click merge, and right now it doesn't look like they've been merged, so I will need to go over the merge options again and maybe bring up 0.0200, okay, and click apply. So now they've been merged. So you always need to double check yourself when you merge things, and press F8 to bring it back to object mode. And let's now press 3 to see this, and you can come in and just see what's happening. So you see here in this area they're not really patched, and let's see where else. This area also they haven't been patched, and this is bad. Here they've patched but not really as they should. So I'm going to undo whatever I did. Okay, and I'm going to let's see, undo until the selection, okay, and go over edit mesh, merge, and bring this maybe to 400 and 0.0400 and click apply. So these have been merged, but somehow it doesn't look good. Really wonder why. Maybe something here is not really like it should be. Something is missing. Something is missing for sure, but I'm not sure what is it. Okay, something I've done wrong, but that's okay. As long as these areas have been patched. Let's see. Yeah, they've been patched. Okay, never mind. This is why we have to be accurate and do stuff with a little bit more, attention to it. So that's fine. We have one building, one tower here, and we can always come and let's duplicate this. So this will be like the original part, but this one here we can still modify it and add to it. If we like to have a little bit more higher tower, we can come here to the backup layer. Let's first hide those. Okay, why something is strange here? Yeah, something is not responding well, but I have those, and I can grab this, Control D to duplicate it, add it to the tower layer, add selected objects, and now let's. Okay, my eye is a little bit laggy, so let's save this scene. Save scene as roads 4. And roads 4, sorry. Save as. And now I will shut Maya down, or maybe open this scene again. And hopefully, nope, it doesn't respond. So backup is off, backup is on, and we do have this piece of chunk here that we added to the earlier layer. I'm not really understand what's going on and why it's happening, but we will fix this. Right now we just care about this piece of chunk, and then we can go over edge, grab this edge, stretch it a little bit like so, okay, and then press F8 to bring it back to object mode once or twice, and let's turn these two and bring in the backup layer, which from there I need this piece of chunk, so Control D to duplicate it, move this up and add it to the tower layer, and hide the backup layer, bring the tower layer back, and now I will snap to grid, so this piece can be exactly where it should, but if you remember, we need to scale this a little bit. So let's press 3 first and scale this according to what we have here. Sorry, let's turn off this because it's already in the center, and we can bring this over here. Now you see, this is where we need to patch them. So first of all, this part, right click, choose vertices, and grab all these vertices here in this level, and we can bring them down a little bit like so. And this, let's just tweak it, and let's grab these pillars, bring them on top of this one, grab these two, mesh, combine, and right click, choose vertices. So now when we choose vertices, we want to choose all the vertices that in this area, in the top area here, okay, and edit mesh, merge. So you see, it's just connect them, and here we have a little bit problem, but we can fix this. So let's grab only those vertices, and those are needed. Let's try to merge them again. Merge, and it's just not happening. Some why. Not sure why. Oh, I know why. Now I understand. Whenever I created this at first, I just put it I just patched this part. You remember when I patched those areas, all those areas when I just made it. So I picked one of them and I attached to the same part, the original part that I already had this. So this means that I have here some kind of a double layer of those that I can simply delete, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I probably not that wrong, but okay, let's press 1 to make these, and I will enter here and try to do this manually because I can't see any other way right now to work around this. So edit mesh, merge vertex tool, and yep, sometimes we need to do things in this way. So I'm patching them from the inside which is very weird right now to do so. So these okay, hopefully those have been merged, and if not I will grab these two and edit mesh, merge them. Although I see some kind of problem here, which I'm not sure why it's happening. Maybe this is, oh okay, so merge vertex tool and grab these, bring those over here. So now if I will press 3, yeah, it will look like it should be, although it's not the same. But let's try do something. Let's right click, choose vertices, grab all the vertices here in this area, edit mesh, merge, and press 3. Okay, so now somehow it looks better, but you still can see the differences here and those pillars. Just a little bit weird, but that's okay, whatever. Okay, so now we have this part here, vertices. Let's grab all the upper vertices, stretch them all the way up like so, and right click, choose faces, grab these faces and delete them, and F8 to bring it back to object mode, press 3, smooth this, and now we have one tower a little bit higher than the other one, and that's cool. Okay, so also leave this as it is, but we may want to come here and just duplicate these 4 frames, Control D to duplicate it, and bring this all the way up to here, and we all good with this. So that's it for this part of the tutorial, just adding a little bit more character to it. That's it for now, and we will meet again at the 4th part. I need to decide what to do, if to create the bridge or the roads first. So the bridge will be a little bit more complicated because we will build it from chunks, also like those towers and those pillars. It should be easy, but we need to, we're trying to get something more sophisticated than the first original model that I created. So you have something more to practice on. And that's pretty much for this tutorial part, and we will meet again at the next part. So hope you enjoyed this part, and see you at the other part. Bye.